a swinging glass zip line doing here in Germany? Keep watching to find out. I'm Ellen Rogers, editor of US Glass Magazine, and welcome back to glasstec. After a 4-year break, exhibitors and attendees have a lot of good reasons to be back. Some are looking for new machinery and equipment, others for new glass products. For NSG Pilkington, coming back was all about people.
After 4 years of lockdown, the pandemic, too many Zoom calls, Skype calls, team calls, and really what we're here to do is re-engage with our customers, our partners, our friends such as yourselves. And you can see here with the booth and the people behind me, I think that's true for pretty much everybody around the world. People want to get out, they want to see people again, not just in the business, but in life in general, and that's really the main reason we're here. Ellen, the last couple of years have been really challenging, I think, not just from a social perspective, but also from all the different business issues that we've all faced. And we've had logistics issues. It's been difficult finding employees on a global basis. Everybody's facing the exact same challenges. The inflationary environment that certainly we know in the United States, that's prevalent everywhere. Here in Europe in particular, with the energy situation, energy costs are just exploding. And so the same things that we've been talking about, everybody here is talking about the same. How can you find employees? Maybe how can you automate because of the lack of employees? How do you address the logistics constraints, to flow the material around?
Carrare has a big focus on sustainability this year, from its products to the booth itself, which has more than 1,000 live plants.
Okay, well this year we decided to have a theme of sustainability. If you look at the back wall up high, we even brought in 1,000 real plants to show how committed we are to being a sustainable company. And probably our main sustainability goal at the moment is to reduce our CO2 emissions by 30% by 2030 and to be carbon net zero by 2050. We currently offer it's a newer product called Butacite G. Typically we'll buy trims from the marketplace, waste that would have went to a landfill. We clean it up and we re-extrude it and sell it as a greener product. Its carbon footprint is about 1/10 of a normal PVB. We're very proud to say now that our plants, our manufacturing plants in Europe, we have 2 of them, that make our PVB are now 100% carbon free. All of our electricity comes from renewable sources.
So as you can see here on the big wall, that is our new development that is based on a new interlayer technology. So it's possible to get that as a PVB or as a Sentry glass. So it's a dedicated printed on it. It's tested in the US by the ABC Berg organization. Unique solutions based on interlayers and not on the glass, which is a very common solution, printing on the glass.
Bird-friendly materials, aesthetics, and environmental focus are important topics for many companies. We talked to Eastman to learn more about what they're doing.
So we have a new product called FlySafe 3D. It's a bird-friendly material. This product has a very highly effective sequin that has a 3D effect that the birds can see. It's about a 90 millimeter distance between the 2 dots. About the amount of space that a bird would need to fly through it, but because of the 3D effect, it makes the dots seem closer. And so the birds see that and avert away. It's got very low coverage, so it doesn't really obscure the vision panel. And again, it saves birds.
So in terms of, we're looking at beginning of life, what do we want to do in terms of developing products that are designed for sustainability, taking into mind critical aspects that are required, so cradle-to-cradle principle, for instance. We're looking also from the perspective of operational footprint and trying to reduce that. We're also looking at it from the perspective of end of life. What happens to the PVB for our waste, our customers' waste, and also we're looking at it in the future from the perspective of post-consumer. What happens to PVB within glass?
Vacuum insulating glass, or VIG, is one of the newest products from Vitro Architectural Glass. Paul Bush talked to us about his company's product and why VIG is ideal for the renovation market.
The Vitro VacuumMax unit is what we would call a Generation 2 product. So it's got a new type of edge seal. It's a metal edge seal that does not contain lead, so it has some flexibility. The glass is fully tempered in this product, so it meets all safety glazing applications. And because the glass is fully tempered, the pillar spacing for the small pillars that are in the glass is further apart. So there's fewer pillars, and it is better for the conductivity to have fewer pillars, less issues there. So it's been a good product. We're really looking at it for the renovation market initially because it has a thickness of 8.3 millimeters. So in a lot of cases where a framing system is still in good shape, you may have a monolithic light that you could take out and just simply drop in the VacuumMax unit and significantly increase your thermal performance. It can also be made into what we call a hybrid VIG. And in that case, you would put a traditional spacer with it and another light of glass. So now you'd have 2 air spaces, so to speak, and 2 low E coatings involved, and your thermal performance is even more increased.
Now, about that swing. TU Delft is well known in the Glass Technology Live area here at glasstec for showing unique displays that illustrate just why glass is such an amazing material. This year, the team put glass in motion with a unique swing and supporting glass structure. Take a look.
It's basically a project for the chemistry industry by Schott, who makes glass tubes. And we were thinking as university how we could use that in the structure. You have to be very secure that you're safe, and that if one breaks, it doesn't collapse completely. That's why we always built in the safety procedures. In this case, we have a glass tube, and inside we put a steel bar. So there's no tension in the glass in this structure, only compression forces. And compression and glass, they are friends. We're working with students and they want to do crazy things. They say, oh, let's have a party thing or a festival or something like that. We should have lights.
It is always fun to find the playful side of glasstec. I felt like a kid again, and really, what kid doesn't want one of those on their playground? That wraps up today's coverage. Keep watching our newscast for more from Glass Technology Live and all the halls of glasstec. Be sure to follow us on social media, and if you're here, stop by and see us in Hall 13, Stand E70. Thanks for watching.